Alafia, aho, I say, namaste, and blessings to all of you. Blessings to you, and ashe to all. Blessings to those who've taken the time to watch this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Also, feel free to contact me in the description box. Do know that you're all walking with power. Everyone who believes and has faith in their spirit guides, in the light of God, you are walking with power. Your direction is not governed by others. It is governed by yourself. So let's begin. We all know that the world is changing. We all know that there's different energies. Some know there's different viruses that are coming through. Every energy walks with spirit, whether it is evil or whether it is spirit of light. Energy is energy. How to protect yourself? Many of you ask, those of you who walk in and they ask for a reading, or those of you who are going through spiritual consultations to anyone that you choose and who you have trust in, they are also spiritual vessels. Keep in mind that everyone is a spirit going through human experience. So what you do here as you reside temporarily on earth is what will carry you for the rest of your life. And no one is perfect, so let's begin. Your life will go through ups and downs because you are a spirit going through human energy. Somehow, some way, you made an agreement to be here on earth. So let's begin. How do you protect yourself? What do you do when you're dealing with negative energies? I'm going to give you an example. We all deal with it. Not only do we consume it sometimes, but we also project it. We also receive it. This is a human experience. So first and foremost, those of you that know that you're going to attend, for example, a prayer mass, those of you who are spiritual, and everyone listening to this channel is spiritual because you're receiving this message. And when you're looking at other channels that are spiritual, you're receiving that message. So when you're walking into a prayer mass, for example, some of you really do need to protect yourself. Some of you do need to know that having a simple tie on your stomach, such as a red yarn, some of you who don't want to put a red yarn or different color ribbons, either you receive it in a sansei ceremony when they tie your stomach, or you receive it for 21 division, or whoever your blessed godparents are in spiritualism. Let's start with that. Do know that you need to protect your solar plexus chakra 100%. Tie your stomach. That is one of your spiritual armors. You can also cover your belly button with a cotton. This is the old school way. Put a Band-Aid on your belly button. Why? Because normally spiritual energy can hit you through your solar plexus chakra. Continuing on, some of you who have to go to funerals, or you're visiting a funeral home, a grave site, and so forth, do know that you have to protect yourself. Normally, I would tell my godchildren or clients that I'm working with, you're going to a funeral or you're going to visit a cemetery, you have no choice but to go, cover your head. Why? You remember when you were a baby? Well, you won't remember that. You remember babies have a soft spot. All of those energies travel through soft spots. All of those energies are energies that go through portals. Didn't you find it interesting that during the time of COVID, portals were attacked, portals within your body, your eyes, all the holes, your mouth, your nose. So when people often say, oh my goodness, I don't go anywhere, I haven't eaten anything that didn't agree with me, I didn't have anything bad, there's no witchcraft in my food. Well, what about talking and being around bad energy, being involved in hateful words and so forth? You are breathing in the air. What did I say? Let's try this again. You are breathing in the air. You're sucking in the air of bad energy that's around you. So why do you think that it's just important to take what we call a baño, a spiritual bath? No. Those of you who are listening to this video for the first time, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, or you can contact me on the description box. When you do, I only answer to text messages first, and then my messages are to schedule you for a spiritual consultation, a class, a lesson, or a reading. Okay? As we get older in season, I'm here to move forward to help people. Okay? The same thing with other light workers. They are moving forward to help people, and we need to respect their time and energy. Let's continue. So how do you protect yourself? What do you do? I gave you the first remedy. You can tie your stomach. Please consult with your godparent, okay, to make sure that that tie agrees with your spiritual energy. Then you can also get a cotton ball, put it on your belly button. Put a Band-Aid, cover your head, okay? Also, the most important thing is when you're around energy vampires. Energy vampires may not realize they are energy vampires. Let's put some sound into this. Vibration brings a lot of energy of good spirits and gets rid of the bad. So make sure energy vampires do not contact your energy. The minute you shake hands, you have chakras all over your hands, your feet. You don't just have 7, they're all over your body. So as they're spinning, you're shaking hands and you're connecting with someone. When you hug someone, your heart chakra is connecting to theirs, and so forth. Energy vampires, how do you know they exist? Well, energy vampires will continuously have a bad habit of staring. Not saying anything, they will just be staring at you. That's how you know you have contacted the energy vampire. Once again, let me repeat that. Staring, it's very rude, but people do that. They'll just stare at you, and they're not talking to you, they're not making it, just staring. This person may not realize that they're sucking your energy, or they're just watching how you take a talk. It's not normal behavior, so therefore it is spirit. We are all spirits living a human experience. Say that again. We are all spirits living a human experience. So when you notice that, and if it makes you feel uncomfortable, please understand the fact that you have the right to walk away. You have the right to claim your energy. You have the right to say, I'm feeling uncomfortable, let me get up. So this is the right way. Another way in dealing with this is working with your energy and understanding how to work with those that you have no choice, that are on your job. Remember, job is also a trail of Job. Remember, Job was tried and tested and cursed and had to fulfill God's destiny. All of these words have spells and meanings, so let's go back to it. So cover your head. Realize that you are dealing with other spiritual energies. People that stare at you are tapping into your energy. There's nothing you can do about that in terms of being rude or anything. You have only control of yourself. So there's nothing you can do about that. There are many people who are content creators, many people that get in touch with me, many people that are in the spotlight. And all of a sudden, when they make a video or they put something up on their social media, someone texts them. They don't let them know, hey, you made a nice video. Hey, I saw a picture of your family or your newborn. Congratulations. They just text you. That's another key to that's an energy vampire. You are being watched. Protect yourself. Put a garlic clove in your pocket, in your pocketbook, in your bra. Do what you have to do to repel that energy. Garlic gets rid of viruses, but it also gets rid of a lot of evil. Your next step, those of you who have to walk into, say, for example, you're going to a party or somewhere where you know there's smiles, but behind your back, there are knives. Put some salt in your shoe. That gets rid of a lot of evil spirits as well. If you don't want to put salt, we have something that we use called cascarilla. Cascarilla, really known as efun. For those of you who are in lukumi, those of you who are spiritualists, put it under your feet or your soles of your feet. Your feet pick up a lot of, a lot of energy. So from the soles of your feet to the top of your head, protect it. How do you know you're dealing with an energy vampire? So for example, if you're dealing with somebody, you know you have no choice. Once again, if you're at work or you're doing something for the community or you're out there, protect yourself. How do you know? You know because you'll feel drained, you'll feel tired, you'll feel uncomfortable, you'll feel anxious. Communication and physical contact with other human beings should come through ease. It shouldn't feel like force. It shouldn't feel where you're feeling anxious. And if you're feeling that way, you have a right to say, I don't want to deal with this energy. Follow your intuition. So many of you some of you are my students, some of you are my godchildren, some of you are clients or some of you are passerbys, and so many of you are so spiritual. And you say to me, some of you, you know what, Shadow, I really should have known. I felt it a long time ago. Follow that intuition. What it is what it is. You can make sure, maybe 1, 2, 3 times. But after that, be very, very careful. Not everyone is in your best interest, but there are others who are in your interest. There are people who will walk in your life that are sent through angels, angels of God. They don't even know. And they give you ease and clarity. You feel good talking to them, or you enjoy just their company, or you feel good after you text, like it feels easy. They will bring you up, and in return, you reciprocate, you give back as well. That is the right thing to do. Now let's talk about vibration and sound. I don't want to bore those of you who are watching the video, and I'm not good with all those different videos of tricks and changing the scene and showing this and that. So let's just continue and let's get down to the nitty gritty. Many of you have also requested Orisha videos. That is coming as well. But you need to know this about your spiritual energy, because your spiritual energy and your ancestors right after God comes first. So how do you tap into that? Those of you who have bangles that make noise, cha-ching, 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 that gets rid of a lot of energy that doesn't belong in your house. Those of you who are from Guyana, Trinidad, Barbados, Bahamas, and you like calypso and soca that has bells like this, and they play that music, that's positive energy to reduce negativity in your house. Why do you think so many warriors from Asia and so forth, they have a gong, bang? Why do you think so many times you would hear a bell in a beautiful Catholic church? These energies are not just synchronisms for a timely effect. These energies are sent so that they will rid all negative and bad energies that don't belong. You can't just do a cleansing one time or something one time and then expect, okay, this will go away forever. It's like taking a shower, and you take that shower and you don't take it for the rest of the year. Remember, you're all spirits going through a human experience. So one day you may use a garlic clove, or 1 week. Then the other time you may walk with salt in your shoes. Another time you may put cascarilla inside of your shoes. Or some of you who are very savvy and intelligent may even use frankincense and myrrh powder and put it in your shoes. Why? Why am I telling spiritual and human beings of light to do this? Because so many of you who have come to me, and I've experienced it myself, so many of you light workers and star seeds experience a lot of energies that may not be so good, that will come and attach itself to you, or just evil eyes or negativity. Clean yourself. Many of you, some women that I know, they have beautiful, I know one, she has beautiful long reddish hair, but she didn't tie up her hair before she did a house cleaning. What did it do? It attached. What happened? All the energy attached to her hair. Tie your hair up. When you're going to cleanse people's house, you're not there to look like a beauty queen. You're there to work. You're there to cleanse. Cleanse yourself. Hairdressers, cleanse your chakras, cleanse your hands, put rosemary oil, cover your feet. So, what are other ways in which you can protect your energy? Walking with 7 whole cloves. Say that again. 7 whole cloves, or cloves in an odd number, putting it in your bag and put in your pocketbook for your protection. Some even use little nails. Why? No matter what. You could, a very beautiful woman today, I did her reading and she said, I don't know why they envy me. Well, I do. Maybe it's the spirit that's on you that's so blessed that they see the light and they want to suck that light. Protect yourself. Many of you need to know simple energies. For example, as I show this all the time, an egg. Take an egg, rub and cleanse your aura. Put it in a glass of water. Turn it upside down. Put it at your door and ask for protection. Because a lot of you light workers, and I know many spiritual people and those who give consultations, you're not appreciated. They'll sit and they'll go to you, they'll go to someone else because they don't trust what you say, and they pull your light. So what do you have to do? Protect your energy. Another way of doing that, some of you know in blessing and thank you, some of you know a simple remedy as taking a selenite wand. It doesn't have to be as fancy. Rubbing it on your energy. Selenite wand always cleanses you and protects you. Take the selenite wand, and then after you cleanse yourself and you rub your energy, put it on your spiritual table. Many spiritualists need to know that they need to have a spiritual altar. If that spiritual altar, some say bovada now, but truly your spiritual table, your altar, should have something as simple as a clear glass, something as simple as a Bible, something as simple as a prayer book. Your energies vibrate from sound. Your prayers vibrate from sound. So something as very small as this can have so much power once I'm praying on top of it. This is important. You will have people that come in to test you, to ask you questions they already know, to come in to suck your light and steal your light while you're doing readings or spiritual work. There's all kinds of weird things. Some of you that go to church and you're standing in front of the congregation and you're praying, but even as they're looking up at you, whether you are a spiritual pastor, whether you're a first lady, it's still light that's being pulled. Take care of yourself. Protect yourself. I don't understand how people run into haunted houses and then they wait until their house is fully taken over by a very bad demon or spirit or whatever they're going through, and they haven't even taken the time out to pray to God, to call on God and call on their ancestors. Spiritual energy is very real. Those of you who are working and you believe in zodiac signs, for example, you know you're a fire sign, then you know when you burn a candle, really, and you pray on that candle and you ignite that fire, your prayers will be answered. Don't worry about who is looking at you. Don't worry about what they call brujeria. Don't worry about witchcraft. Don't worry about evil eyes. Just protect yourself. The more you worry, the worse it gets. Now, one more thing I have to say. Aho, Ashe, Namaste. Thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. I have one more thing to say. Please don't wait until it gets really, really bad, where some of you are going through so many demonic transitions, where you're really being attacked, where you have to go to a high priest, priestess, a tata, yai, a santero, whoever, a sansista, a mambo, hookah, and then you got to get a really full-fledged breaking and a spiritual cleansing. and you don't do it, you get really, really sick and crazy stuff starts happening. This is real. Some people who are really, really, God forgive me, sick, can turn around and really try to hurt you. And they could think God is watching, and you have a guardian angel, or you have spirits, or you have the justice that says, you know what, this person is doing evil. They keep getting punished. They may talk about you and they get punished, but they blame you and think that you're the one that's throwing them something really bad, throwing them black magic, and it's not you. It's coming from their karma. Some people are really sick. And then now you're going through all of this different crisis and you don't do nothing. Then all of a sudden things happen worse. Evil energies don't care about small children. They don't care about babies. They don't care about your life. They don't care about old people that live in your house. They don't care about, they don't care. Some people don't care. Listen to this video very carefully with all blessing. So when you know that that's the kind of energy, you need to pray. Protect your house. Smoke your house out. You can use sage. I'm blessed to have very close friends. They're not only of the nation of indigenous people, for real, and they also a crown. Isn't that beautiful? But also too, they use sage, and it has to be blessed sage. Smoke out your house. Do your prayers, burn your frankincense, burn your myrrh. Do know that these energies really exist, and you have to protect yourself, because there's some really crazy people out there, and I'm going to just put it out there, and it's not them. Many demonic energies are entering into physical vessels of human beings. They are. And people are just reacting and according to impulse, just doing whatever they want to do. Protect yourself. Do know that you have the light of God. Those of you who really need to redeem and cleanse yourself, then do it. Do know that you're not perfect, but as you're getting older and you're moving forward in age, you will be tested by wicked energies, slander, lies, anything. Protect yourself. You may not even be in our faith. You may not be in Lukumi. You may be in the church. You still need to protect yourself, because even if you're a God-fearing person, then you know that energies exist, because you know there was a time when Yeshua was tested. It's right there in your books, in our books. In blessings to all of you, I hope this video you found it well. You have so many ways to protect yourself. You have tourmaline, you have crystals, some of you. Those crystals need to be woken up. Those crystals need to be prayed over. You need to ring bells around your house. Some of you have bells on your anklets. You need to work with your ancestors, but don't make everything confusing where it's really, really hard. Just take time for yourself, because evil exists, but it can't exist without the light and God, and without the fear of God. So your light will always overcome all obstacles. Remember that. Just have faith and keep it simple. Alafia, aho, ase, namaste. And thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. Remember, take care of yourself. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and many blessings to all of you. Whoops, ache, ache, ache.